Hello everyone, welcome to Codex Academy. Now today we are going to make a very interesting game. Its name is Eat Yummy Tacos. Here we have two friends, Nano and Giga, and Nano give the tacos to the Giga. But in between, one interesting part is come, that is duck, and when the tacos hurt the duck, it will decrease your point by 1. This is very interesting game. When you make it, you really love it. So first I will show you the demo of the game and then we'll start with the coding. So here we go. Here you will see this is Nano and this is Giga, and this is the troubling duck. Here the Nano hit the tacos to the Giga, and if the tacos eaten by Giga, your point will increase by 1. But if it is hurt to duck, your point will decrease by 1. So we'll see how the game will run. When I just click on this green flag, your game will start. You can see it say move up and down arrow to move this Nano, and to throw the tacos you can use the space bar. Now I am just moving the Nano and you will see what is happening, and to throw the tacos I need to press the space bar. Now you can see, oh, it hurts to duck, and my score which reached to 1, now it's again become to 0. Here one more interesting part I have added. When your point is reached to 5, you will be win. But here the duck is the problem. So let's start with the coding to make this interesting game. So here, as you have seen, we need 3 sprite and 1 backdrop. So first I will choose my sprites and then we'll choose our backdrop. Before we are going to choose our sprite, first we delete this sprite 1 and then move to the choose the sprite, and here I want Nano. This is my Nano. Next I want Giga, and here I will type Giga. This is my Giga. You can see she is eating, so I'll just click over here. And next I want my duck. So this is the duck. It's look angry, right? Okay. Now this is the Giga, Nano and duck here. Now I need to just customize the size of these 3 sprites, so I'll make this duck around 50 to make it little small, and Giga as well I will make it around 60, and now for the Nano I will make it little big, and here I will make it 80. Okay, so the size is now appropriate. And now I want to choose my backdrop, so I'll just click over here, and this backdrop I will choose school. So this is my school. I'll select it. Now here, because I have 2 type of background, one is a normal background and another one our point is reached to 5, it shows you win. So I'm using this backdrop only, and here I need to one pop-up should become like you win after my score reach to 5. First I will select my backdrop, and then I'll move to the backdrop point over here, and here I don't want this one, so I'll just delete it. The white one I don't want. Now I am going to click over here and make it duplicate. Now one more same kind of backdrop is created, and here I want to make some customization. I need to type over here and select the type, and here I will type you win, and for that I'll just increase the size of this, and you can see by seeing on screen you can set its position, and now I'll make it this one backdrop. Position is set now. Now I'm again going back to the code part. Here sprite is ready, backdrop is ready. Now we need to write the code for each sprite. Oh, one more sprite is missing, the main part, that is taco. Oh, sorry, I forgot that. I will take the tacos as well. Here I will type the tacos, and here I will take the taco, and oh, a taco set's too big. I need to make it small. I will make it 50. Is it fine? I think so. Yeah, it looks good. So a taco also ready. Now there are 4 sprites. I want Taco, Duck, Giga and Nano. Now for each and every one we need to write some code, some programs, or you can say script, and on the basis of that our game will run. So here we go. First we'll go to the taco only. The taco is selected, and here the tacos function is very simple. It should be show and touch to the nano, and from the nano it should move towards the edges, and once it touches the edges this function is repeated again and again. For that, when the tacos will show, when we press the space bar. Here I will take from the event block when the space key is pressed, and here when the space key press it should show. So we'll go to the looks block, and here we'll select the show, and where it should move towards the nano. So we'll go to nano. So this much is done. It means whenever we press the space bar, it moves towards the nano. So you can see the taco is here on the nano side. Now we set the coding for the movement of tacos. Here the taco, when it's touched to the edges, it should move 10 steps and then it should hide. Then again this process is repeat until the tacos touch to the edges. So here we need to use the control block to repeat the action until the tacos touch the edges. So first we are going to the control block, and here we'll select the repeat until, and now we need to set the sensing block touch sense when it touch to the edges. So we'll go into the sensing block, and here we'll select the touch block, and here we'll set the edges when it touch to the edges. This action should be repeated till then, and then we move to the motion block and we'll set the move 10 step, and then it should going to hide. So here we need to move to the look block and select the hide one, and done. So means until the edges is touched by the tacos, this process should be repeat. So you can see when I press the space bar, what action will happen? It hide when it touch to the edges, and then again if I press the space bar, the same thing happen. The movement of tacos is done. Now we'll move to the next step. Here when the taco touch to the duck and the giga, what would be happen? As I told you, when it touch to the giga, your point should be increased by 1, and when it touch to the duck, your point will decrease by 1. So for that, first we need to create our variable. So I'll go into my variable, and here I will create my variable, make a variable. I will mention over here point. Now for all sprite, and it shows point over here. Now we'll move to the next coding. Here I'm going to the event block, and because the game should be start on the point, so here I will select when the green flag clicked, our point should be set 0. So here I will choose my points. Whenever I just click on the flag, our point should be 0. And here one thing we should be consider, we have create 2 backdrop. So the backdrop also specified, it should not be select you win first, it should be select the normal school one. So here I will just set the look also. The backdrop look should be switched to the backdrop, and here I will select the school one, because school 2 is a you win type of backdrop. But here first when I click on the green flag, backdrop should be specifically the first one. So my backdrop is set, score is set. Now we'll make the coding to give the score increase or decrease on the basis of the condition. So here we go. First action, we are going to set the point score On the basis of that, your backdrop will switch. So here I will take the control block, and here I will mention one action should be repeated until your point is increased by 5. For that, here I will going to use the operator block, and in operator block I will choose the equal one, and here I will, instead of 50, I will make it 5, and point variable I will select from here and I will put over here. The action should be repeated until your point reach to 5. We'll use the two blocks action for both of them, Giga and Duck, on the basis of if condition. If tacos touch to the Giga, your score should be increased by 1, and if the tacos touch to the Duck, your score will decrease by 1. So we'll go into the control block and we'll choose the if block. And in if block, we have to use the touch senses. So we'll go into the touch, and here the touch pointer, and here I will set Giga first, and then when it's touched to the Giga, what should be happen? Your point should be changed. So here we'll make it change my variable, and how much? Not my variable, point, change point by 1. And here we also add some weight to make some effect on your game. So here I will use the weight perk from the control, and I will put wait for 1 second. Now the same action we want for Duck also. So what I should do over here? I am going to duplicate this block and I'll select it over here. I don't want this much, I just want this one, and here I will just remove it, and you can see when this block is repeated. Now I don't want Giga for this, I want for Duck, and here the point should be -1, not +1. So I will put -1 over here. So you can see by duplicate the code, your coding is done very fast now. Now one more thing what we want over here, when it repeat until 0.5, but if the score reach to 5, what should be happen? Our backdrop should be changed, and everything should be stopped that time. So for that, what should we do? Here we'll going to look block, and again we need to change the backdrop switch to 2, and here we use the control block and will stop all the movements. I think everybody understand this point, how the tacos touch to the edges and what will happen it touch to the Giga and Duck. So I will just click on the flag, I will press the space bar, and you can see it touched to the Giga and your point is increased by 1. Till now we not set the coding for the Giga and the duckling, that's why they are not moving. First we finish the coding for the tacos, then we move to the other sprite. Now we want to make it little bit more interesting, so for that we can add some sound effect over here. For that, what should I do? First I am going to the event block, then select the flag, and then continue one music should be run. So I'll just select the control block, and here I will select the forever, and I will going to the sound. I don't want the pop sound, I'll going to select new sound over here, and I'm going to select here and I will mention chill. So this is, I will select chill one, and first I will see how the sound will play. Sound is good, but I want to make it little softer, so I can make it this much is fine for me. Here you can use this feature to make it faster, slower, louder, softer, so you can use it and make your sound as per your demand. You can change it. Now we'll going back to the coding, and here I'm going to sound block, and just select this play sound, and here the chill. When I just click on the flag, you will see the sound start playing. So now this tacos coding is done. Now we'll move to the next part. Now we'll going to the nano one. So I just stop the game and now I'm going to nano. We'll start with the coding for the nano. First we want the pop-up bubble. So here I will going to the event block and here I'll select the event block and it will going to say something. So I'll using the look block and here I will mention use up and down arrow to move nano and space bar for charcoals, and for that I will make it 5 seconds. Now you will see when I click on the green flag what will happen. You can see use up and down arrow to move nano and space bar for tacos. So now we'll going to the another coding for the nano. We'll stop this music and then what we want, when we press up and down arrow, the nano should move up and down in the same position. So here we need to set the x and y axis as well and the movement according to the key when the up and down arrow will press. So here we go. First I will set the position of the nano. I want in this position and on the basis of that I'll just select the event block, move to the flag and then I will move to the motion block and here I will check the position of the sprite. It's going to x and y this side because I want the same position. According to that I can drag and drop and I will set it over here. So on the basis of that you can move it. Whenever I just click on the flag, the nano should be over here. For the forever time I want whenever I will press the up arrow and down arrow on the basis of the nano should be moved. So here I will use the forever block, will take from the control and here I want when I pressed up arrow it should move up till the edges and then afterwards it's bounce back, and same thing when I press the down arrow it move down and if the edges are there it should be bounce back. So very simple coding. I'll take the if block 2 times because there are 2 conditions for up arrow and down arrow, and here I will take the touch senses and here I will use the key press and then I will choose up arrow and for here I will use down arrow. What I need, it should move up and it should move down. Here when it's press the up arrow it should be change the y axis by 10. For that I will move to the motion block and change y by 10 because it should be moved by 10 in up direction, and if I want when I press down it should be moved down. So same y axis because y axis is vertical axis, so for that I will make it -10. So it should be moved down, and when it going to move back, if it touch two edges it should be bounce back. So this is done. Very simple coding. When I am just pressing the up arrow it should move up and it press the down arrow it should move down, and when it's touched to the edges it should be bounce back. So we'll see how it's happened. Now I start with the game. You'll see what is happening. You can see it shows the message, and now I am just start pressing the up and down arrow. You can see it's moving perfectly. Yes, now okay, now we'll continue with the game. Now we'll going to the coding for the duck and giga. For the giga it's very simple coding. When the tacos touch to the giga it should say wow and your point should increase by 1, and the same code for the duck, but here it should say ouch, it make a duck sound, and also your score will decrease by 1. So it's very simple program. We'll see how it's happened. First we going to the event block. When the flag clicked and here it's continuous start moving. So first we'll start the movement of the random position. They should be moved continuously because the nano should be thrown to the exact target. So here we'll set the random position. For that what I need to do, I will choose the forever block, and here for the forever I will set the movement, and for the movement I need to move to the motion block, and here I will select the glide, x and y axis. So for that I just set the x and y axis, and to go to the operator block, and here I will set the x and y axis value. So while going to the pick random, and for y axis as well, and for that I will set till 0 to 250, and here I will set 140 to minus 140. So we'll see what is happening over here now. So Giga, you can see it's moving continuously, random position. The same code we want for duckling as well. So what I should do, you can see how we can copy the code for this other sprite as well. I need to drag and drop, and you can see the duck sprite is moving. You can put it over here. You will see the same code we have copied for duck. So you can see for here also the code is came. Now you will see when I stop this game again and again, when I restart, both should be start moving. So you can see both start moving now. So you can see our game is running. Wow. So now we'll move to the another coding part. As you can see, both sprites are moving randomly. We are again going back to the Giga. Now here we are going to make the other coding for the Giga. To make it more interesting, we can add some interesting sound and also the touch senses against the tacos. So for that I need to select the green flag again, and here I will use the control block. For that I will choose the forever and the if condition against the tacos touch sensitivity. So here I will choose the touch senses. I will choose the tacos, and when it touch to the tacos I want some interesting sound over here. So I want to choose, it should show pop sound, and also it should say wow. No, so I will choose right yummy over here, and because she is eating yummy tacos, and that's why she should say yummy, right? Now the same coding we want for duck. So what should we do? Again drag and drop to the duck. Now for Giga this code is not deleted, it's here only, but when we click on the duck you will see the same code come over here. Now what we want? We want the same pop sound? No, for the duck we don't want. We want the duckish sound over here, and instead of yummy it should say ouch, because it hurts. Our game is ready now. So let's start to play the game. We'll go into the big screen and we'll see what will happen. So we'll go. Now we'll see how the game will run. So, oh, -1. I heard the duck. Now we need to move my nano. Oh, -2. First it's heard the duck, then it's touched to my Giga. Oh, finally -2 to -1. Oh, 0 now. Let's make it difficult for me. Oh, 1. Okay, again fast. 2, 3. Oh, 5. Oh, I win this game. Is it interesting? Yes. Definitely you can create this game and enjoy this game on Scratch. I hope you like this game. If you like it, please like and subscribe my channel. For more information, you can visit our website codexacademy.com. And if you need any particular video, you can mention it on comments box section. With this note, we conclude the session. We'll meet you next time with more interesting game. So, bye-bye.